It looks like there's good news, baby. Kelly Price has been found. We'll get caught up with Kelly and hear the interview that she did with TMZ. And also, Nicci Gilbert and the Brat are beefing over Kelly and talking about it all on Instagram, baby. So we'll get to see that live. So let's sit back, relax. I'll roll into my intro. Then we'll kick it to the Brat and Nicci Gilbert and then hear from Kelly about what's been going on. Hey, it's me. All topics in this video are alleged and strictly for entertainment purposes.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay.
You're a joy. Thank you so much.
That's right, y'all. It's me, J.Evans, and it's time for us to talk the talk. Now, let's hear from Kelly in her own words with her interview with TMZ.
At some point, they lost me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died. And the next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home. And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every 4 hours. He was in constant communication with her. And eventually he ended up testing positive within a week after I got it and just prior to me going into the hospital. She could see, she was seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103 and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds. I was able to go home and go home with oxygen, and go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides after being released on oxygen. And I actually just got my first clean COVID test probably exactly a week ago. So I have what is called long COVID. And I am facing a very uphill battle right now. So I'm gonna cry. I have a lot of rehabbing to do. I suffered a lot of internal damage. And so I have a lot of rehabbing to do before I am able to be what I like to call concert ready again. And following the year I've had losing so many people, I had just lost my grandmother before I was diagnosed. And I feel like the only way I can focus on me is to actually focus on me. There were people, I don't know how, fans or whoever they were, coming to my house, people ringing the bell, leaving things at my doorstep, disturbing my neighbors all times of the day and night. I've had that happen. It got to the point, and this wasn't months ago, I literally just left my house maybe a week ago because I couldn't rest there. My doorbell was being rung all hours of the day and night. I turned off everything. I wasn't on social media. It hasn't been 2 months since I've seen my sister. It's been a year. I haven't been in the same room with her since my mother's funeral. Prior to that, we hadn't seen each other all pandemic long. That's not new for us. It's not new for us. We've been strained for a very long time. I was never missing. I was in my home. I was being seen by doctors. First and foremost, with 2 people in the house with COVID, we both had COVID. There was no visiting. There was no visiting the house. We both had active COVID cases. Everyone in my family knew exactly where I was. And I have to say that it's really disappointing that things came to this, but it was not true. And even when it comes to my daughter, I feel like she was easily manipulated. People are saying she's a kid. She's not a kid. She's 27 years old. She's my youngest. But in that situation, she was easily manipulated. And to go along with that, she's my baby. I have never been in danger. I am not in danger right now. I am focusing on putting myself first.
So that was Kelly in her own words with TMZ. Now, let's get to the Instagram live of Nicci Gilbert and the Brat beefing over Kelly Price.
Hey guys, I hope all is well. I just wanted to jump in here real quick to say first, happy Sunday. And second, I have spoken with Kelly Price. She called me last night. We had a very extensive conversation. I'm not going to share the details right now because I feel like Kelly should speak when she's ready. But Kelly is fine. She's not on a ventilator. She's not a hostage. She is healing from COVID. It was indeed Kelly. And if you are like me and you're really concerned about her, I hope that this does your heart good to know that our sister is A-okay. So that is all. We're still talking Missing Girls, the BMF premiere, and of course I'm going to share my thoughts on what I've learned from this situation and how we can all grow and evolve tonight at 10:30 on She Speaks Live. The link is in my bio. Yeah, but Kelly's good. All right.
What's up, y'all? I did not plan to come on live tonight. I just got off a flight. I'm tired as hell. I'm trying to go home and get in the bed. But when I start looking at social media, I'm seeing people talk about Kelly and you know, say I have spoken to her and all this bullshit. Like, yeah, a few of us have spoken to Kelly. You know, a few of her real friends and family that she fuck with. Like that. We've spoken to her. But this is not our fucking battle to speak out or to promote a motherfucking thing. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. You let them tell their story when they get ready. Or if you know what I'm saying? Like, if I talk to my friends and something is wrong, they not finna jump on social media or be trying to promote something and use my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, Kelly is okay. And her children know that, and that's the bottom line. So when you heard that she was okay from her children and her attorney, what else the fuck do you want? So just wait for Kelly, or whatever she wants to do. I would think that would be enough, but people gotta still keep up shit. And, oh, she not this and she not that. I spoke to, a lot of us spoke to her. And she gave me permission to let some of the people know that have reached out to me that she's okay. Without going in depth, without discussing what my friend and I discussed. Because it's not nobody's business until she gets ready to tell it. And I don't want to be all involved in this shit, but I love Kelly and we communicate, okay? And I'm not finna be like, it don't even matter. I'm just letting y'all know Kelly's gonna speak to y'all soon. She is okay. But it's up to her to tell you the rest of the story. Please stop with this bullshit. Like, my goodness.
I spoke to Kelly, but make sure to watch my show tonight. Bitch.
Oh.
Girl.
Like,
I'm not promoting.
I didn't, promoting. Like, come on, like, at the expense of somebody's life or health or that's, and if she didn't give you permission to do that, don't motherfucking do that. That's so, I can't. That's so petty. Like, you are not a fucking friend when you do shit like that. You just crossed over to the other motherfucking side. Like, that is disrespectful. It's disgusting. Shit. Alright, I gotta get off this shit. And I had permission. But I ain't said shit. But she alright. My friend is okay. And I ain't got shit to gain from it. The shit done pissed me the fuck off. I would never want somebody to do me like that. Ugh. It's disgusting. Shit. Bye. How you hang?
Well, it looks like Kelly is okay, and it looks like the Brat does not like the response that Nicci gave. Wait a minute. J.Evans does interviews too? Bam!
Don, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. What was you talking about, a legend?
You.
Dawn Robertson, formerly of En Vogue and formerly of Lucy Pearl. Diva Dawn is solo and calling her own shots.
As Donnie.
You are a genius with your history here, Jay. You're giving me life right now today.
Matthew, that appeared on MTV's Catfish on one of the most iconic episodes when Chance walked over and pulled off his hair unit. Oh, you wrong for that.
It's Matthew, that's right, from the iconic Catfish episode on MTV. Matthew, what's up?
What's going on, Jay? How's everything going?
I'm good. I'm chopping it up with you like an onion in a food processor. And we gonna get caught up with you, and you gonna help me do this today. About something really good, your album, Long Way Home, the intro. I love it.
Cassandra Lucas, formerly of Changing Faces, the group that brought you hits like Stroke You Up and Get Out. Cassandra is solo and doing it on her own now.
Okay.
You're a joy. Thank
Who could forget the epic episode of MTV Ghosted with the lovely Shannon and JayDay? Come through, Shannon.
I'm seeing him in months. I want to know, because you were just like, you know how like it's Christmas and you don't think your parents got you a gift because they can't afford their mortgage, but they get you a gift and you were looking like, what you thinking? That's what I want to know.
Honestly, because like I said, like we really hadn't had contact because they really.
That's right. I can interview and host. Click in those descriptions. You'll get links to my videos. Go to that playlist. It's put in order for you, baby. The folder is there. Go through the videos. Get caught up, baby. J.Evans, I can interview. I can host. I do review and recaps, baby. I give you commentary. I, bam, can blow it on up. All right, y'all. So looks like Kelly is on the road to recovery. That's it, and that's all, YouTube.